Hi, family. How are you? I hope you're fantastic. I am doing well. It is a sunshiny day. That's good fortune, happiness, joy. I pulled a few cards on the energy, and I've been kind of feeling this the past couple of days, and it came out. So here we go. Let's talk about it. So, first card out I get is King of Summer, which is King of Cups. This is saying that you're honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. And then the Four of Autumn, you give to people in need. You're giving. And 45, tobacco, offering. You've planted a lot of seeds. You've watered the seeds, and it takes time. Trust the timing. So this is a good time to dive deep and integrate your life experiences. So that you can get foresight into what exactly is going on. You have to go within. And the main thing is, in my opinion, you can't compromise in any fashion. You have to stick to your guns and not do anything that you would regret, so that you don't repeat the patterns that you have already come out of. I got I don't know how you pronounce that. My is protection. Fear is protection. And my is a lion-headed god, which I don't know. I guess I never really knew much about this one, but they're like fierce protector. But I've had dreams, like very vivid dreams, where I remember visiting with a lion-headed person. Anyways, I just found that to be interesting. This is showing up. This person is showing up, or this entity. And it could be something that you've written about before, possibly journaled about, or could possibly connect to this protector spirit in that way. But Spirit's saying that you have galactic heritage. That you have connections with other realms and civilizations beyond Earth. And notice this looks like a picture of Kali Ma to me, who is she's an Indian goddess that is known for being a mother goddess, but she also destroys anything that comes up against the innocent. And that's the same with what I was reading up about this one. Here, I'll read you what I got, or a summary of what I got. Let's see. Oh, that was the wrong one. This one. My is an ancient Egyptian lion-headed god of war, protection, and weather. And as you all know, we're at war. Known as the Lord of Slaughter and Avenger of Wrongs. As the son of Bastet or Sekhmet, he personified the scorching heat of the sun and defended the innocent, the Pharaoh, and the god Ra. Anyways, so I've been feeling this like increased sensitivity. I told y'all about the whole coronation experience. And in my experience, connecting with these entities can cause like upset stomach. And I've been having that for the past couple of days. And I'm kind of wondering if I might be connecting with them when I'm sleeping. Because I don't remember it. And the ways I've remembered it. So I don't know. I'm still getting to the bottom of that one. But you could be connecting, and I'm sure are connecting with some of these entities from other realms that are protecting you fiercely. And the next card I got out was 1818, willpower. And I feel like they're possibly, this could be a message coming from them, is that they really want you to detach from those people, those entities, those situations that you just don't forgive. Just detach from it. Bobcat mystery. The Bobcat teaches, let me put glasses on for this. The Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength and silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. And then the next card out was 0707, compromise, leading to regret. So really, Spirit is saying that now is a time to detach from the inverted souls of this realm. So you don't regret the compromises that you make and how it affects your life and the life of everybody that you care about, basically. Sextile, chance and opportunity. Chance, and it's coming right under my fierce protection. So you have the chance, you have the opportunity to have this protection. And right next to that, I got Daughter of the Phoenix. And I had never heard of that before. I mean, I've heard of the Phoenix before, but... So I looked it up. Okay. So, Daughter of the Phoenix has been through the fire, both physical and heavenly, and has ascended into a position of great spiritual peace, power, and authority. She guides you now to claim your rebirth and ascend. And then it was talking about third house, communication and interaction. So these nefarious characters that are, trying to have infiltrated our world. That was another thing I was thinking about today. So things were not supposed to be this way. So here's the thing. Here's another card that came up. You're not the victim. You don't have to do these things that cause you to have regret. You don't have to compromise anything. That was all a show to show you exactly what you should not accept in your life, so that you can create a world that's, you know, good, decent, at least, you know, because we are creators. And so you have to purify, you have to go through the fire, you have to do all those things if this is what you want. If unless you want to live like these inverted souls, unless you want to be one of them, until the point where you're completely stopped by the greater God, whatever you want to call it, by the balance of things. It's just a balance of nature. Anyways, where was I? So been through the fire, both physical and heavenly, and has ascended into a position of great spiritual peace, power, and authority. So that's what you have to go through to get to a place of spiritual peace, power, and authority. You have to go through the fire. It's required. It's the only way. So if that's what you're looking for, then there's really no reason to be upset by it. You know, you just learn from it, and you learn not to compromise anything that might put you in that position again. Like, that was one of the ways that I learned to forgive myself, and, you know, things that were just, I couldn't believe I let happen, was I told myself I would never let it happen again. And that's how I forgave myself. I just never let it happen again. You just don't compromise. You don't compromise what you already know. You integrate your lessons, and then you're able to ascend and get spiritual peace, power, and authority. Sorry, they're pretty good words. So so you have these entities that are here protecting you, that you can communicate with, and you're gaining more sensitivity as you purify to be able to communicate with these entities, and they are a safe place. And this is, you go within to find these friends, these friendlies. Here I got the card talking to your angels. And they're telling you, put your drive and your power into integrating all of your lessons. And you're not the victim. You're not a victim. I'll tell you who the victims are, because the last line, Spirit reminded me of who they are. These ones that they show me a box of pills, the ones that need a quick fix. They want someone else to fix it for them. They don't want to put in any kind of hard work at all. And Spirit's saying, delete those people. Just delete them from your existence. Delete their mentality. Delete their I've been seeing this lately in the environment, is that the inverted souls are feeling very abandoned and alone and kind of like on an island to themselves right now. They've all basically turned on each other at this point, is what Spirit's telling me. And they, shoot. They're in this Five of Cups energy. You see this, they're like on the top of a mountain by themselves trying to figure out what to do. They might have like a kid with them, you know, trying to figure out where to go. So, Spirit is got them into, you know, they got them in solitude. And it's better if you just don't communicate or interact with them at all, which is right above the solitude card. Just leave it alone and kind of do it with some passion here. King of Wands, you know, like break these contracts. Inverted Three of Pentacles, break them with a passion, and turn inward. That's what's going to protect you from these outer circumstances. It's literally, it's a serious form of protection. You have to keep the things that were causing the trauma out of your life. These people, they're trying to break your stability. They don't want to help you. If they offer help, it is ultimately to take the help when you need it, to take it away when you're depending on it the most. They're trying to take away your stability, take away your drive, take away your power. They're trying to make you impatient. They want you to give up. They just want you to give up. And they want you to kneel at their feet and just give them everything, you know, worship the ground they walk on and give them everything that you have. And they want to offer you poison, you know, rotten Chinese. So Spirit is saying, like, just delete these people, delete their number, erase their memory, just forget it, forget about it. It is something that, look, it's at the bottom. You've risen above this. This is the wood in your fire. This is like the coals. These people are the fuel to your rise. That's pretty good. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Spirit's asking, just delete their number and delete their memory in your mind and just quit fighting with them. Stop. Go on a new path. Start new. And leave these people at the bottom of your fire pit where they belong. So anyways, that's the message. I love y'all. I hope that helped you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you.